This is Vinyl Voices Radio. ESPN 97.5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm John Didman.
Testy Sunday. When things were popping off, there was a lot going on. There was MTV stuff, radio airplay. And,
Yeah.
It was quite a bit.
We were busy back in the day.
Yeah, there was a pretty meteoric rise and fall.
Yeah.
Wait.
Commercially, you know.
Well, there's always the other side of the mountain.
It went up fast and went and crashed even faster.
But does it feel a little bit like that's a thing with ska bands sometimes? I mean, I don't know if it is or isn't, but genre-wise, it seems like that can be a thing, you know?
There's just waves. It goes through waves of it.
It really is waves. Nobody talks about, the wave of hip-hop, or I mean, maybe they do. I don't know.
I mean, hip-hop's definitely, look at all the changes it's made over the last 20 years.
Right.
Over the last,
Mumble rap, gross.
It's not even
Terrible.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even call it like hip hop. It's gotta be something else.
But they don't call it a wave. Nobody's
Yeah, they don't call it a wave.
The new wave. Ska gets that.
But I think that kind of goes back to that reggae vibe too, though. It kind of has the same thing where you have different waves.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in the 90s when it was coming up, you know, there was someone in the print saying that, ska seems to rear its ugly head about every 10 years or so.
Right.
And that kind of was doing that back then. Maybe, I think with the internet and the 90s put ska on the map as far as, you know, when you tell someone you're in a ska band, now they kind of know what you're talking about.
Right.
Before you'd have to list off a bunch of bands so they, you know, Oingo Boingo, not really, you know,
Right.
you know, Madness, you know, no one had heard of that. But so now I think it's kind of just out there, and it seems like, except for I mean, it was pretty dead in the, you know, by 2000, 2001, it was like, it was a 4-letter word, basically. And then, but now it seems like it's just kind of built up more organically. And
There's like you know, in Latin America, ska did it really ever go away? I mean, there's all these Mexican ska bands that were.
Oh, yeah.
that's what I've heard. Yeah, like, well, you've been down there, right? Like, you know what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
It's like death metal and ska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play with Voodoo Glow Skulls for about six or 7 years.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I got to experience going down south and playing big shows, like playing stadiums, like in Chile.
Yeah.
Like sold out stadiums. Like
That's gotta be wild.
yeah, it was crazy. Where the military is hosing off people trying to climb the fences, just hosing them off.
Yeah.
And you roll up, you're like, shit, we're playing that. You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty wild.
Better play well, or there might be a riot.
Yeah, so South, the South, they kept it going even bigger.
Yeah.
And we haven't really made our mark down there. We keep getting offers, but we always turn it down. But I think in the future we're going to do some stuff down there.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to Mexico City once, and then they had some kind of gasoline strike down there, and they said, you know, it's not too safe to come down. Right now. So that got canceled. But love to get down and play places like Mexico City. We've been to Cabo and Ensenada and Tijuana. We've played Tijuana.
I was going to say, I'm sure y'all have like a lot of fans down there, just being, you know, in San Diego. You're, you know, I mean.
Well, that's what we hear. I mean,
Well, we're told like we're pretty known down there. But we don't play too many shows, but hopefully this coming next couple of years we'll get down there.
Yeah.
Right now we're writing a new album, so we're just trying to get finished with that.
Yeah.
And then we can focus on
Well, let's hear
doing
about that.
more shows.
We need to hear about that. So, what's the new album?
Well, it's been 4 years in the making.
Yeah, it was written during COVID, like everyone else's album.
Right?
Yeah. It was written like 4 years ago, and then we're finally recording it. We're the last ones now to record, and we're doing that in I think like 4 weeks or something.
Yeah, in the gym. Yeah.
Nice.
And then
vocals were just done last. We're doing part of the recording here in Vegas.
Oh,
So
yeah.
John, our singer, was out here last week and recording his tracks.
okay.
So our trumpet player lives here now.
Yeah.
And he's been producing mostly, you know. So we've been coming out here to do stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
this first album since what 2019.
Yeah, I think
yeah, except for the live one we did.
Yeah.
Live in the studio. Yeah, but yeah, first proper one since then. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll be out this year.
Yeah.
Just trying to get it in a can so we can just
Get past that
let the way
stage.
pass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, 4 years in the making. That's a college degree.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and I mean, we spent all that downtime in 2020 writing it, passing files around, then getting going, and then of course our singer had his heart attack in 2021.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so that set everything back by almost a year as far as playing any shows, and you know, so he could get back on his feet. And get
Yeah.
going, so.
Yeah, that kind of changes perspectives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a different guy now. He actually died, I think, for a minute or two. He says. Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
Do you tell any stories?
Huh?
Do you tell any stories like I died, and then all of a sudden
he said,
there I
He
was.
said I died for like
yeah, I don't know if he had an
couple
out of body experience or not.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can glean some of that from the album. I'm sure that there's
Oh
probably some.
yeah, there's a lot. All the lyrics I think are you'll hear it. I think it's
Yeah.
all the stuff after that. you know, like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm into it
yeah.
already.
Plus part
That's
of,
my
you
shit
know,
usually.
I think it's gonna be our most. Some of his lyrics too are like we never really write or John never really writes lyrics that are like about politics, but
Yeah, or
there's some
social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause-
you know, we all kind of get to that age where also we pay attention a little more to like, the direction that
Yeah.
things are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was living in North Hollywood at the time when he was writing a lot of the lyrics. And during 2020, things got pretty sketchy up there. You know, with this, there was some unrest and a lot of people that were suffering from the COVID and crisis and homelessness
Right.
and stuff. So he was kind of like observing it and
Yeah.
writing it from his window. You know, like
Yeah, it'd be exciting to hear that stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Want to hear it? I got it right here.
Just exclusive. Bring it, Dan. Come on. It's like y'all heard it here first on Vinyl Working.
Now, just imagine the horns here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that how it usually works? You guys track last, or?
It's usually vocals. I think are last.
Yeah.
Normally,
Yeah.
but we always are at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just logistically it worked out differently this time, but yeah.
How many songs are on the new album?
12, I think. Or
14?
14.
Yeah, 12, 14
We went-
probably.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know like the title and everything, or can we? not-
Yeah.
Are we still?
Still going. I think it's going to be titled "Cut Out the Noise."
Yeah, that's the title we've been using.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we're sticking with that.
I think.
We actually wrote 20 some odd songs and demoed them all, and then we gave it to the label and they're like, well, that's great, but we're not going to put out a double album because we're going to do vinyl. So you give us something that'll fit on a record, and we're like, okay, well, less work for us. So we just picked our 14 or 12, whatever.
12, 14.
Favorites.
Yeah, we still might cut a couple. I don't know. But,
Yeah. So, but we got some in the tank for the next one now.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
It's
What's
a nice luxury to have because the first album we did has 20 some songs on it because it was everything we ever knew.
Yeah.
Right.
For being a band for 2 years before that album came out, and then you have that luxury on your first album because you've just but then the next one's it's like, oh, now we have to do another one. We need to get songs, and then you're like, oh, this one's only going to have 12 on it. Like,
Yeah.
Two lovers are having their fight again. They're tired of saying goodbye. Standing on the B-side, listen to the beat of the bastards on the sidewalk there. Don't mend the fight of your life again. Stop tired of saying goodbye. Riding on my skateboard, knocking all the pretty boys in my way. Cause I'm just around here. Cause I'm nasty. And I know something nobody knows. I'm just around here. Cause I'm nasty. And I know something nobody knows. right around my chest, lots of misguided. There is something you ought to know. What is real or not? There is nothing wrong. Don't tell me I need to count with just around kid. Nothing that's fear, and I know something nobody knows. I'm just around kid. Nothing that's fear, and I know something nobody knows. Shit, nobody knows that. I'm just around kid, just around kid. I'm just around kid, just around kid, just around kid, just around kid. Two lovers are having their fight again. Stand tired of saying goodbye. Standing on the B-side, listen to the beat of the passes on the sidewalk. Yeah, don't make the party your life again. So tired of saying goodbye. Riding on the skateboard, knocking all the pretty buzz in my way. Hey, just around kid, got a man hysteria, and I know something nobody knows. I'm just around for the kid, got a mass hysteria. Oh, something nobody knows. 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 Nobody.
So how often do you guys get together? Like, it's
Only
Book or nine.
only between 2 or 3 days before we play a show.
Yeah, we get
Then we'll
together
practice
rehearse.
once, and then we're like, okay.
It's pretty automatic at this point. Rehearsal, you just
Yeah, we just want to make sure,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Usually, I just dust off the cobwebs and
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we'll practice at home, of course.
'Cause,
But
you know, our drummer lives in Colorado Springs, and
Yeah.
then our bass player lives in Northern California. And now Tony lives here in Vegas, so it's like, to practice, we can't do that anymore.
Yeah. You just got a Voltron together like right
Yeah.
before the show.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much. I
Good.
like that analogy.
Voltron, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
when you said it, I just saw the beginning of the TV show.
Well,
Awesome. You got
we
any-
appreciate you guys being here. I mean, it's like
I'll sit here and drink your beer all day.
Right?
you're
Tell you
welcome
lots
to.
of stories.
I mean, if we just keep the camera rolling, we're gonna get down to the bottom of the dick farts before.
I can tell you how to do it. You got straws?
Okay, we can stop now. That's probably all we need to know.
Craig knows.
I've seen it done.
I've seen it done.
Okay, I have a whole visual now. I think
I'm going back to Voltron on this one.
Yeah.
This is maybe some Thundercast or something. Let's just
We should make a
forward.
T-shirt that says that got straws,
Got straws.
and then the straw's like shaped as a dick,
they'll sell them exclusively from the vinyl.
and only we
Voices
know
website.
what it means.
Yeah, those would sell
That's a
big
good
time, wouldn't they?
No, you guys know what
Inside
it means now.
baseball.
We do, and the whole world soon will know it. We put this YouTube out.
Got straws.
That's going to be the hashtag. Got straws. Hashtag got straws.
And hashtag suicide machines. 'Cause
Yes. It's all their fault.
it was the roadie.
Yeah, to be fair to them, it
Yeah.
was the roadie.
It was
wasn't
the
an
roadie
actual
who
band
invented
member.
that.
He was a crazy guy.
Yeah. They call him Slave Steve.
That's right.
Slave Steve with his box of straws.
Slave Steve.
I think he's a pediatrician now. or
Yeah. Yeah, it's so trippy.
No, I don't know.
All our friends like playing music, like, you know, we're just all dummies. Now some lawyers and
Yeah.
doctors and brain scientists.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but we were just all dummies back in the day, right? Just
Pediatrician.
rolling around.
Sure, he's
just,
not a urologist.
just playing music.
saying.
And now
I guess that'd be
everyone's
more
like brain scientists and shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's again,
So
you know,
cool.
that over time, you know, like the difference, but they'll start playing music and jump right back into that mindset.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
no, I'll be home before dinner.
I mean, this is proof that ska makes you smart. You listen to this stuff, and you're going to be a doctor someday, kids.
Yeah, it's definitely like the life of a alter ego split person, you know, because you know we all have jobs or careers or run businesses or whatever, and
Right.
you know it's like then you to go away for a weekend and do this,
Right.
come back. I would always come back to work, and this guy I worked with, Larry, he'd be like, "Oh, I can tell you had a good time this weekend because your voice is shot, and you know, and you just look like you had too much fun."
There's no such thing.
Yeah, mind your own business, Larry.
He was stoked. He's all, "Tell me all about it."
Yeah, you want to hear the stories?
Yeah.
Live vicariously through Buck.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I love that.
I had a job too. That the owner he would wait for my stories. Hey, what'd you do this weekend? And he would allow me to just like I'd do a show. This is when I was playing voodoo, and I'd park my van right outside the building.
Oh, she's good.
And I'd
On
have-
camera, too. Embarrassing.
Blooper.
And I still had I had a cooler in my van, and I just get there and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep. And he'll knock on the door and like, hey, you ready to work? I'm like, oh, okay. You know, he's like, how's the shows this weekend? Oh, they're good.
That's awesome. No, I mean, you know, we all want to have proximity to rock stars. You know, that's a thing. So, yeah, especially you're at the 9 to 5. You know, it's. I mean,
Hey, but have you guys seen like a big change in like that type of partying? You know, that kind of went on like the 90s. Of course, you know, like I said, we all kind of grow up a little bit, not too much.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as many days in a row, you know, but
No, thankfully it's not. Yeah.
yeah.
A couple years ago, we went out for 13 dates in a row with Mustard Plug, and there were no days off. It was just a run all the way up to the Pacific Northwest and back. And we got home and we're like, wow, I can't believe we did it. You know, every night, and you know, and then, you know, the second, third night in, you're like, I'm just gonna take it easy tonight, you know, and then. You know, oh, there's beer in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we were in, was it 97? We were gone for 10 months. We were gone for 10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
And we would be, I would say, yeah, I'm going to take tonight off. And then you're like, you say that, but you're just literally just, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every night, just
Yeah.
constant, party.
I mean,
Yeah.
since y'all are putting it out there, you know, on your own, I will say, I was talking with some folks and they're like, you guys gonna have beer? Because Bucko and I, they like to drink a few beers.
Oh, yeah, we love beer.
Yeah, we have this thing where people that will hang out with us that don't know, we'll try to keep up, and then next, my friend, I won't name his name because I don't want to embarrass him, but he was out here, he wandered off after the show, and we were like, where'd he go? He ended up getting lost his phone, lost his glasses.
He woke up on a bus.
Yeah, he was trying to find the hotel, and he was at a bus stop. Yeah, he had
passed out.
Yeah,
And he's all, I had 2 shirts on, but then I woke up with only 1 shirt on. The undershirt was gone, and then lost his phone, and lost what else?
his glasses.
His glasses.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to keep up.
Yeah. And he was sitting there asking a bus driver for directions to the hotel, and he's like, it's right there, right behind you. And so he was just wandering around, lost, but within blocks of where he needed to be.
Oh my God.
And even hopefully Pete Porker doesn't get mad at me. I don't know if you guys know the Porkers from Australia.
No.
Oh yeah, it's a ska band.
Oh yeah.
And they try to do a drink off with us on the beach. And you know Aussies, man, they can fucking drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did a drink off with us. And they lost.
Oh gosh.
You remember that? I was
Yeah.
in Coffs Harbor.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Was it
badass.
was it a close?
Oh no.
No.
Nah,
It was
well, it
decisive.
might have been close, but we kept going.
Yeah. They tapped out.
Yeah, they're talking about, oh, you Americans can't drink. We're like, oh, okay. Let's go to the beach. We had a bonfire.
Take this to the
and
beach.
Yeah.
we had a drink off,
Nice.
and we won.
Yeah.
Still
A
cracking
decisive
beers over their
Sorry,
passed out
liver.
bodies.
Yeah, sorry, liver.
One of
I
our
always say
finest
that to
moments.
myself. Sorry, liver. I put you to torment.
Just hang in there just a little bit longer.
I'll take care of you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Promise.
Tomorrow I'm taking a day off.
Promise.
Sure.
I'll drink water later.
Yeah.